TEDP Training Part 8, Results Ending with Now 911 or Now Follow-Up. A triage encounter that ends with Now 911 or Now looks very similar to a triage encounter that ends with a recommended follow-up interval of 2 to 8 hours or more. However, the patient instructions are different. Home care or interim care instructions will not be included on a high urgency follow-up. Think time to doctor. It is not recommended to visit the library to provide educational information to the caller during a Now 911 or Now RFI. Patient instructions on a high urgency follow-up are referred to as a text term. These specific instructions provide guidance for early intervention. Think pre-hospital. Text terms can include the best place for provider follow-up based on the responses during triage. Text term also includes take action, such as consider calling an ambulance. You need to see a doctor now or your condition can worsen. It also can include medication advice. In this case, when we think the caller might be having a heart attack or a pulmonary emboli, to chew one adult regular strength aspirin. If that's not available, we provide alternative aspirin therapy. Other specific instructions, such as do not eat or drink anything until seen by a doctor, will also be included in other system concerns. Adding text term to the final note is at your discretion. You may elect to add all the instructions in your final note by selecting Include Instructions in the Note. This means the entire section will be placed into the education section of your final TEDP note that will be passed to TRM+. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. I select a note, and as I can see, I selected to include all, and all of the text term instructions are included in the final note. If you do not want to include the entire Take Action section in the final TEDP note, you may elect to copy and paste or free text Take Action advice in the education log. The final TEDP note will only include the specific text term advice you either copied and pasted or free texted. So let's remove this Include All Instructions. And just as a quick example, I could highlight, I could copy it, and I can paste it in my education log. And I could put a free text in front. I can also free text any other of the take action in this note or any other advice that you as the nurse may want to provide to the caller. When we take a look at our note, by free texting or copy and paste the text terms, it will be included under the education log. Should you forget to free text, copy and paste, or include all the instructions, upon reaching the TRM Plus final note, you can include any instructions provided to the caller in your nurse's note section in TRM Plus. I also recommend that with medication advice, just like in the other education provided on a 2 to 8 hour or more, that you follow the recommendations from Vision Leadership on providing medication advice to the caller. Please join me for Part 9, where we will discuss advanced maneuvers such as changing the chief complaint, early termination, and much more. Thank you.